question is actually a very important question, especially for new upcoming entrepreneurs, whether be it in the music industry or outside. And that's about limited budgets. So a lot of entrepreneurs actually, of course, at the end of the day, it all depends on your idea, but a lot of entrepreneurs think you need a massive budget to start your idea. So the question is, what is an emerging talent's best PR marketing approaches? And may you refer any reliable service providers who can support upcoming talents throughout their journey?
I can answer that. I get this question actually a lot with individuals or even corporations are saying, you know, we don't have money, we don't have enough money, it's too expensive. And that's actually the first thing they're doing wrong. They're looking at it as an expense. It's not an expense, it's an investment. So if I ever mention any costings, I go, you know, this is the cost for you to invest. So it's changing your perspective on what it costs for you to invest. So that's number one. Number two, it's very important to not necessarily leverage, but add value to your existing network and vice versa. You are exposed to a massive network out there, especially in the UAE. And if you're not capitalizing on it, you're doing something wrong, and that is free. You know, kindness is free, helping others is free. And I'm sure if you help someone, they would definitely support you in doing anything and helping you grow within your own business or individually.
I think when we're talking about budget, it's like kind of too early for artists to talk about budget, because the first question when you're talking about artists, is it like you are a full-time artist, like a part-time artist, or just kind of like, I'm trying? Because if you want to talk about budget, now with the internet, you can create music. You can reach out to people, send me some music, you can really do a lot of things without budget, because I think the budget could be done to expand an existing asset of artists. But I don't think that should be the first thing before starting. It's like every artist should be first kind of like test his music, creating a music, create, getting feedback, and at the same time looking for asset to expand. At the same time, as any artist, I think the first thing should be focused. I need to be in front of live audience. It can be small stage, it can be open mic night. It should be more on to be visible, not just only get in touch with the online world.
So growing yourself in talent before you move on to think about budgets.
So I've worked with artists that have had $500 budgets to artists that have over $1 million in it for their budget. Yes, budget money always helps, but you know, I've also seen artists with $1 million budgets blow it, you know, and then people with $500 maximize it. So the main thing is investment. You have to look at it as you're investing in yourself for sure. And then second of all, to utilize every little bit of that money, and I'm referring to the ones that are closer to the $500 budget, is do your homework. Do your homework, learn the shortcuts, learn ways you could save money and not necessarily cut corners, but work smarter rather than work harder.
And I would like to kind of piggyback on what you were just saying. I don't manage artists or anything like that, but when you're doing events or whatever you're putting your marketing budget to, it's always key to maximize every dollar. I think that's key, whatever your budget is, to maximize. And the second thing I think is very important is for people to feel your passion, to feel your energy wherever you go, whenever you're talking about your vision, whenever you're hosting an event, they need to feel that energy because that's palpable. Like, people know when they feel an energy and a vibe, whether they're in a club, whether they're seeing a performance from an artist, they feel your passion, they feel your energy, and it translates. It translates into fans, it translates into social media, it translates offline. Whenever you're around people and they see your vision or they feel your vision and it's passionate and that energy transfers to them, I just feel like it's magical, in my opinion.
Of course. So let's...